Ha ha ha, funny joke, ha ha. Oh, so original, so funny. I gotta put that one on my like list. That's a good one. Oh. She be smoothing when she does that shit. She's like, Jesus. I didn't know this song. I didn't know this song had it like that. Bro, my stomach is so full of ramen. Ugh. Where is it? Well, how come I can't find it? I don't even really remember what Hooters Extreme is. I think it's like a club or some shit. That song went hard as fuck. I'm gonna restart it and go get a beer. I'm just trying to like remember.
Welcome back, Mitchell.
Clap, 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 clap.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's gonna do the thing where it pulls up Steam.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Anyways, how are you doing today, Mandy? Sorry, I was very distracted. Fuck. Alright, I want to be able to hear my own thoughts for a little bit. Well, Demi, missed the goddamn techno intro. Holy fuck, I can't drive today. The Forza seems a little high. On ye old mixer.
Arrived at your destination.
Time to pop up again. I had a really hard time figuring out what I wanted to play today. I was like, fuck it, I'm playing Forza. Side of me clutching its power, trying to break free. How are you doing today, Emmy? And how's chat doing in general? Holy fucking smack my mouse. Do I want to plug this in? Nah. I was ready, but I wasn't ready, you know? 3 AM zoomies. Nice. Ooh. A-class old cars? Classic? Yeah. This Jaguar is so OP. It might actually be a meta car, and I just don't know that, but it feels like one. It's really fast. Doing well, that's good. I'm doing alright. I ate a giga bowl of ramen. And I actually got some stuff done today. So I'm feeling accomplished. And doing alright. Yes, had some chicken miso ramen. Oh, it was good. It might have been one of the best bowls of ramen I've ever made. Adidas was a sport choice. Oh, should have cut in. I knew it. That guy's a tryhard. That's crazy. Cutting the corner in a fucking PvE race is crazy. And not even pulling away from me either. That was a bad corner. So was that one. Well, we might not catch this guy. Unless he fucks up really bad. The truck was a paid actor right there. Yeah, he's understeering and shit. I just have way more corner speed than he does. I think he's got more top end though. Yep. Oh, the paid actor truck, man. 2 times. Fucking NPCs. Already pissed. Already getting angry. It's just the timing of like where they are is just crazy. Like, you know, it's not truly random when they're always on the fucking apex of the corner every time, you know? Like, just make this shit random. Don't make an algorithm to figure out where the NPCs are going to be at. Hmm. This car has a crazy 1-2 shift. Whoa. Like fucking death race out here. Hello. What up, Carney? Oh, the fucking AI, bro. How are we doing today, Carney? I need to pick up all these cars. Like, I think you both have like a car waiting for me that I need to pick up. Or no, I think I got the one Emmy did. Was it the Beamer? Oh yeah, you did the 1 series for me, but I think Carney did one as well. That what it was? Maybe it was the... Maybe it's that one then. I have to remember. I don't think I've downloaded a GR86 one yet, so that's probably the one that it is. A-class barn finds. Car is underpowered. Fuck. Holy shit, it like hops going up the hill right there. That was crazy. Bitch. This thing is itchy. I don't know why. You're cursed. You showed up and I started lagging. Fuck. Yeah, it should be fine now. It just like the whole stream like reset. Like my bitrate like plummeted and then it like started doing the auto connect thing. Don't bring that bad juju over here. This car is so good. What the fuck?
You've arrived at your destination.
Oh, it should be the 350Z that you made? Okay. Is it, did you share it to your, like, your storefront or whatever the fuck it's called? Or do I need to, like, download it from you? Or do I need the code is what I mean? This thing like needs to be like washed and like stretched. My head is too fucking big. Same as the GR86 should be there just to download. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I will download that momentarily when I start the drift session here in a little bit. My hands is cold. Bro.
You've arrived at your destination.
This little Ferrari is so good. I don't know what kind of bullshit I was on when I made this car, but I was cooking. Pretty sure it's got the stock motor in it, just like turboed and shit too, which is crazy. Yeah, it only makes like 600 horsepower. Oh, dude, everything in my chest and my fucking shoulders just popped all at the same time. What the fuck was that? It's not like somebody throwing like a bag of rocks into water or something. Oh. I can't tell if I glitched out the matchmaking or if Forza's just... Well, I can't hit start, so it's just Forza. There it is. Finery. Well, that's an easy pick. Thank you, thank you. Dude, I still make it like doing that little gesture where you bow. Reminded me, my brother hit this shit one time. He like hit a dab. He like dabbed, and then he perfectly like motioned to fucking like bow like that, and he did like the hand motion into the bow, and it was the cleanest shit I've ever seen him do. And I like lost my mind for a couple minutes. It's like, where the fuck did that come from? It was something stupid. He was like, oh, thank you very much. And he just like dabbed into the bow. I was like, what the fuck? Look at all these nerds without a truck. Vipers? About to get smoked by a Ford F100. Oh, is this like a street race? Whoops. Oh well. Everybody's got Vipers. I'm gonna fucking Ford F100. This mix better not be poo-poo. Damn, somebody's on like an actual potato because they were taking 8 years to load at all. Oh, this is full PvP. Uh-oh. I thought I clicked PvE. Oh no, it's not. They're just player names instead of the normal AI. This mix is ass. Cooking them. Cooking them in my Ford F100. Keep it 100. I bet you this guy in this Beamer behind me is mad as fuck that he's getting his ass handed to him by a fucking truck. I gotta change that mix. He's struggling back there. A little too fast. Uh-oh. Alright. Damn. Shit on. "13 seconds faster than a Viper is fucking wild." It's a me. Carrot suit. Sad snowman man. It's actually fairly hard. I believe that. It's one of those kind of games that's like Tactical shooters are always pretty hard usually. Ooh, big straightaway type track. Ruh-roh. Vipers might actually get me into high speed. There's only like three high speed sections. Should be fine. Alright. I was gonna have a little more trouble than this. I swear, bro, this truck is one of the most broken things I've seen in this game. Other than the backflip Bel Air and maybe like the Bone Shaker. Like this shit this shit has off-road tires on it. You got no reason to turn that good. Try to stretch my back out. What's up, Triff? It's going pretty good. Got a belly full of ramen, and I'm whooping people's ass with my Ford F100. Can't get much better than that. I'm going to be drifting here in a little bit. I just want to kind of get through the Forzathon. At least most of it. Excuse me. Seasonal events? Yep. Just trying to get them out of the way. Alright. Can we get around 20 Vipers? I think the answer is yes. Alright, truck cooks on the short track too. Alright. The bump right there was a little messy, but shit. Forgot how to drive apparently. This thing's got 700 horsepower? God damn. What up, Wagon? Sorry. Hey, you know what? I'm calling you Wag. What's up, my guy? What the f? I tried to preload it and it just didn't work. Wag's good. Nice. Oh, I coughed it out. They make the steering wheel turn slowly. Simulation steering. I also have a taller left stick on my controller. Shit. My third time's a try. Nope. Even worse than the first two tries. I don't know. I don't know how to get over that bump in the truck. Yeah, so the actual stick is taller on the steering side, right? Don't mind my super broken controller that's falling apart. For the like, if we're drifting and I like randomly like stall my car out, it's because this happens. But yeah, if you put it on simulation steering, it will make it so that like if you full turn the stick, the wheel doesn't just like do a full 360 and then come back to straight. It sort of like has to turn slowly. It's really good for drifting, but you have to get used to it. Like if you try to put it on right now, you're probably gonna like spin out and stuff. It'll take you a while to get used to it. I'm about to rip these grips off this thing. It's like kind of gross. Alright, should we drift now or what? There's only like 1 or 2 more races I want to do. Appreciate the follow, Wagon. Really? Depends. If you guys want to drift, we'll drift. Yeah, the counter steering, yeah. So like there's times where like if I want to like steer, like how do I explain this? Like some of my cars aren't like this and some of them are. If the corner is really wide and really long, I only have to put in like a tiny little bit of steering input. Like I'll be like this much steering input. You can't see it. I'll be like this much, like not even, I don't know, like this is like half. I mean I'm at like a fourth, a fifth of the wheel, and I'll be doing this, like I'll be moving my steering like that much, trying to like keep it sideways. Yeah, it's more accurate. It's just like it's kind of touchy sometimes, depending on how you tune your car, right? Like if you have a lot of front grip, you're gonna struggle. Like I can't even barely drive the Formula Drift cars because they have so much front grip. I might have to make a convoy. I don't think there's gonna be really anybody. Let me try to think if I have any steering wheel setting or steering settings that are different. I think some of this stuff might be different. You technically can do the steering linearity to like help you. But it'll make your steering feel weird, like one way or the other. If you're like at max lock, it'll be touchy, or if you're at like no lock, it'll be really touchy, so it's kind of weird. I don't know if I change. This all looks default to me, but I could have changed some of it. I know the one thing that I did change that a lot of people noticed right away is that I put drift camera on, and then here are my settings for it. Because if you don't have drift camera on, like it kind of depends. I would say if you haven't drifted in real life or haven't driven a lot in real life, you should probably keep this off. Because like when you're driving in real life, you're gonna naturally like turn your head, or like if you've been on like a sim or like in VR or something, like when you turn, you tend to turn your head and kind of look where you're going. But if you're used to like third-person gaming and you don't really do that, the camera, you might want the camera to be like on the car the whole time. I don't know. I liked it, but I had to mess with these settings to get the speed of it correct. Because and even with these settings, it's still messed up sometimes. Like if you're going really slow and you go to like turn, it won't like follow the car turning sometimes. But I'm talking like really slow, like, you know, 5-10 miles an hour. It won't affect you if you're like racing or anything, but still in drift and you're used. Well, yeah, like I'm just saying, like it will follow, you know. Like if I didn't have it on right now, the camera would be like this. You know what I'm saying? Even in third. But when you're in first, it follows your head. Which feels more natural to me because I've drifted in real life. This is both a good and a bad example of a car where the steering is pretty easy. I think my Nova might have the easiest steering of all my cars, honestly. Yeah, this one has a lot of front grip. Well, it doesn't have a lot of front grip, it's just it's an underpowered car, so it feels like it has a lot of front. Yeah, like even right there, it was just too much, right? The natural steering wheel. Well, it's a lot different in real life, but having done both, I can tell you that this is better than default Forza. Nothing is more unnatural than staring like where the car is pointed the entire time. Car is very underpowered. It's not necessarily a greater... Well, I guess it kind of is, because you can actually see where you're going. Like, here, I'll hop in my Nova and you can kind of see. Like, the Nova is like... I'm pretty, like, max lock on the Nova a lot of the time, so... Well, that's the other thing. Some of the cars in the game won't... Like, the way that the wheels work don't actually make sense. Like, if you look at the front of the car on the Nova, I'll keep turning the wheel and it will stop at, like, halfway. See? Like, right there. Like, I'm turning my wheel, but the wheel on the car is not actually moving, right? So, Forza is doing, like, a fucking weird thing where you technically have more angle than the Nova will allow, but it won't show that it's happening, even though it is actually happening. Yeah, it's not even an S-Class, but it's the tires that do that, so. If I put any other tire on this car, it would be like S, probably 930, or like, it'd be like 850 maybe, or something like that. See, like the Nova, you can, not every corner obviously, but you can get the Nova to full lock and just leave it there and it'll just stay. Although, that was me just letting the gear overpower the rear end, but if I would have shifted down, it probably would have caught it. And like, you can tune a car to do this. You can tune any car to do this, but some cars are better at it. Like typically, I'll like tune a car and I'll figure it out within like maybe 10-15 minutes. But every once in a while there's a car that'll like kick my ass and it'll take me like an hour or two to tune it, or even longer. It'll take me a couple days to tune certain cars because they just don't want to do it. Yeah, so like the Nova, it almost looks like the Nova aesthetically from a third-person perspective of watching me drift this car, it looks like I'm not turning the wheel, but I am. So like the Nova will look extra smooth even though it's like technically not that smooth. It's like I'm turning the wheel, but the steering wheel's like on the game is not turning, right? So it's kind of weird. Yeah, well, like I said, different cars are easier to tune than others. Like, I think honestly, the easiest car, like if you never drifted or you're just trying to start to drift or whatever, and you don't like know what car, the stock Hellcat, like the Dodge Hellcat, the one with like 800 horsepower or whatever, that thing will drift. All you have to do is split suspension and turn up the caster and it will drift. So like, you know, some cars are just better than others, right? Yeah, the trick thing with the Nova is trick in a lot of ways. Not only is it like, it looks smooth when you're driving because the wheel's not turning, although it actually is, but it also has a shitload of power, and it's not even an S-Class, but I can kind of keep up with like Formula Drift cars and shit with it, you know, right? Caster, I just maxed the caster out, 7.0. Typically in real life, you always want like as much casters as you can get on your car. And I have just followed that rule on Forza to my best ability. Hit the tree. I want to try to get this 360 real quick. Yeah, I have a drift convoy. It's starting to look like an interrogation. I don't care. I'm more than happy to talk to you guys about this shit. I love talking about this shit. That was a good example of the drift camera and the first person mode working really well together. Because like when you're in third person, if you have the drift camera on and you're in third person, when you do a 360, sometimes the like camera will freak out on you a little bit. But when you're in first person, the camera actually helps you like find the road when you're doing the 360. Because the camera is already turned the way you need it to be turned, right? Whereas if you do a 360 when you're in third person, I'll show you real quick, the camera will like flip around, but it flips around late. And sometimes it will like mess you up. So like typically if I go for a 360, I will always put I'll always put it in first person. See how the camera was behind that time? You have to sort of like predict where the road is going to be. If that makes sense. Can't find me or join me through Xbox. Show you one more time for like good measure. So I'm going to start the 360, the camera's going to be pointed the right way, and then it will start to point the wrong way, and then it will come around late, and you, like, see, I fucked it up. You'll have to, like, you have to sort of guess. So if you decide to use the drift camera and you're trying to do 360s, you're going to have to sort of, like, get used to, like, guessing where the camera is going to be. Depending on, like, how fast you're going and shit. That time it wasn't too bad, but I was going pretty slow. Of course, the Passat, the AI Passat has to be right there. Thank you. I think I drive all right. I'm not sure if I've ever been better than I am right now. But I think at some point, I think I've been better than what I currently am. That car has slicks on it. I'm scared. Like, I used to be in like drift teams and do like competitions and stuff, so being like super consistent on a specific track is a lot different than just like freeballing it down the mountain at like Mach Jesus. I would say, like, as long as I'm not trolling, I'm pretty consistent on the mountain, but I don't think I'm the best driver by any means. I think I do have it posted. I think I'm gonna go AFK after this run. I'll put the tune up on the screen while I AFK. But it should just, you should be able to just like search my creator profile on Forza or whatever, and all my tunes will be in there, and I'm pretty sure the Nova's in there. It's nice having a big old like heavy muscle car too, because like right there when Emmy hit me, like barely could tell he hit me. I'm just driving a lead sled. It's also kind of easier to go wide in a heavier car. If your car is really light, you have to sort of like free up the grip to get a lot of like distance. So having a heavy car is sort of cheat code for Honestly, this car's not even that heavy. I think it's like 2,900 or something like that. So like 1,300 kilogram or something like that. Yeah, that's such a good car, bro. Sorry, I mean, I'm doing the classic lead run bullshit of trying to go super wide instead of just drifting. Yeah, I don't really know how this car handles without like simulation steering, but it should probably be pretty good even without it, honestly. Like, this is like one of the easiest cars I've ever, like, easiest to drive cars I've ever made. Like, I can drive this car half asleep, half drunk, and it usually doesn't matter too much. Unless I do dumb shit like that. I'm gonna try to throw a really fast 360 up this hill after these two corners. So I think the Novo should be able to do it. No, I fucked it up. Trying to ride the guardrail. The line was kind of shit though, like slowed down all weird. Just got bullied out of it that time. Sorry, like I owe Emmy, like Emmy could hit me 1,000 times and I would still owe him. So I've careened into the side of his car like, too many times. That was a lot of angle right there. That was nice. Oh shit. I'm about to pull out. Man, I don't know. She lives up to her name, bro. She do be drifting slow. I had to pull out a different car. Alright, man. Oh, she left. Never mind. The Nova is uploaded? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It should just be there. How do I check? Yo, even that truck I was driving earlier is in here, which is a really good car. Is this the Nova? So there's a couple different Novas. I think these two are technically the same. 0.97, 0.97, 2890, 28. I think these two are the exact same. Somehow they're just different, and I don't know why, but they should be the same. I guess technically, oh yeah, this one is definitely the OG one, and then this is the one I revised it a couple months back. So make sure you get the one from 2025. I mean, they're both probably good, obviously, but there's a bunch of cars in here. Like basically all of these, even if it doesn't look like a drift car, it probably is. Like this Copo is a drift car, for example. The Sienna is not a drift car. But like 99% of these cars are gonna be drift cars, so like you could just like scroll through here and like get whatever you want. What just happened? Oh, I downloaded it. It's not fully for me. Oh, you don't like the Nova? Well, your cars are tuned a very specific way. Like you even have like that's the one thing that is probably different about a lot of my cars, is the gear tuning is probably not to most people's liking, but it works. So typically, as long as a car isn't like a perfect, like, you know, 800, 700, 900, whatever, it's probably a drift car, right? So there might be like, if it's all-wheel drive, obviously it's probably like either a race car or a drag car or something. But I can't even remember half of these tunes. That's crazy. I'm gonna do one more run. I'm gonna take a break. A 5-minute break. Yeah, you can tell, like, if you're looking at any of my tunes and you're wondering if it's like gonna be fast or not, if it's over like a 830 or 850 and it has something other than like rally tires on it, like if it's, most of my tunes are gonna be rally tires. If it has like racing slicks or like Forza tires or something like that, it's gonna be fast. But I don't think I have very many of those, maybe like 2 or 3 of them. Strained right there for some reason. Any other car would have spun out right there. Wow, close cars. Fuck. I never know exactly what Emmy's gonna do right there. Oops. That was clean. And of course, I'll let him get away on the next corner.
Turn around when it is safe
Shit.
to do so.
Just bullying him with the rear quarter panel of the fucking Nova. It's crazy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
That was a little aggressive on my part. I apologize. That was fun though. It was like one of the best like chases I've done in a little while. Oh, I need a little 5-10 minute break, boys. Man, that was a good one. I like that. Yeah, aggressive is always fun, as long as you don't crash, right? Oh, okay. I'll be back in a few minutes. There should have been one. I'll put another one. Maybe if you're like... I'll put one down here. Had one up top, but it went away. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm here, sorry. Pops got back, so I was talking to him for a second. Oh, this beanie is cooking my brain. Should I go download the 350Z real quick? Can't remember. I wonder which one it is. It said 350, right? That would be like one of these. 'Cause I don't have, yeah. There's just Z's and then there's 370s. It's probably this one. He said 350, I think, so I think it's this one. There's yours. God, too many freaking pop-ups, dude. Oh, that's not the right thing. I got him on my friends list, I thought. But his screen name's different, huh? Or is there like X's in it or something? Skarky. I don't know if I have him in my... From his lighting on. Yeah, he got me the GR86, but he also, maybe it was the GR86 that he was talking about the whole time. Holy fuck. Let's make our names like impossible to fucking... Elite speaking, is that a fucking L or an I? Just a capital I, huh? Nope. He's on my friends list, I'm pretty sure. Like it should have just been right here somewhere, but I don't. Sometimes Forza, man. If I go... You know what really sucks? You can't get into that menu from your fucking garage. Oh, it's just a livery, huh? That would help, huh? That would help looking in the correct place. Already going past everybody. Oh, 370. Stupid. I am bendejo. Hold on. I gotta clear out my fucking garage at some point. Shit's insane. That means I gotta make it 370. Fucking music down. So it should be right here somewhere. Nope. I guess I don't have him on my friends list because it should just be right here, but... Alright, Forza. There it is. So here it is. Oh, that's a GR86. Let's take recommend back to his mom's. Driving to Orlando in the morning? Alright, dude. I appreciate you. Guess it's... Oh yeah, I do say my name on this one. I wish they'd let you, like, look at it before you hit OK on it. So you could actually, like, see what the fuck's going on. It didn't put it on the car. Oh. No, that's not it. What? Is it in here? No. Shouldn't it just be like right here? Gizmo 370? Fuck me, bro. Make the same car 5 times. I don't even see it. It's probably a car I don't have then. Oh, no, it was right there. Fuck. Sometimes I think I'm fucking blind. The 2019 one. Yeah, there's like a bunch of different ones. For some reason it's free. Like any they need to not charge me. Like I have so much money. Right now we gotta actually fuck with it. Can these motors even make good power? 500 without any I think these motors kind of suck. The big tail will be cams and yeah, we could probably get like 800 out of it or 900 out of it. That'd be alright. We're gonna skip anti-lag today. Especially on a VQ. I like my ears. I like being able to hear, you know? Wait, there's no off-road diff. That's fine. God damn, this car has 19 stock. Kind of wild. Not a fan of black rims because this is what happens. Like, the black just kind of like becomes the car. Yeah. That looks pretty nice. Well, I don't plan on putting like giga tires on it, so it should be enough. We'll see. I'll change it if I have to. Damn, that is such an upgrade. Dude, the Nismo bumper is so much better than the stock. The stock bumper is so fucking ugly. That one's ugly as fuck too. That one's even worse. Big Wang? I like the little duckbill though. Ugh, my eyeball. Why is the stock bumpers on the new 350 or the 370 suck so bad? That one's not too bad. This one looks good until you get to the middle. This one is like super overkill. Not a fan. The fucking ad lib on the end of the fucking. Jesus. Ooh, that one's clean. It doesn't match the rest of the car at all, though. Yeah, it's lower than the front. That one actually matches. Alright. How much power do we have? 925 with no torque. It's only a 4-liter. And we weigh 2,700 pounds. And it goes straight from stock tires to semi-slicks. Oh my god. Stop. The back rims look smaller than the front rims? What's happening? That looked weird. What size are these? 245s. God, this stick drift is going crazy. 285. 285 with a rally tire? Alright, Carney. Thank you, man. Thank you for the delivery again. Appreciate you. What is happening with my music? I think we're just gonna go stock tires. Pray. 1.7. Like on paper, this should rip. We'll see though. What is happening? That's the other mix. Music player was tripping out. Alright. Oh, it's fucking raining. Perfect. Now I can never tell in a million years what it's actually doing.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
The rear bumper created an issue. The spoiler did. Go OG and see how bad it is. Now we're gonna use 6, but set it up for it. Holy fuck. Going welded diff, and I don't care. Well, actually, it doesn't sound that bad. I gotta turn my people on minimap.
In 100 yards, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It gets gripped really fast, even with really high tire pressure, and in the rain.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Why does 900 horsepower feel like 600 in this car? This does not feel like 900 horsepower. I just realized in like the pinstripe on the side it says no monkey business. That's pretty good. I like that. That's not too bad. Definitely needed longer gears because all the power's up top, but yeah, that's the problem. Grabs traction all crazy. It just like has no torque to blow the tires off unless it's like past like 6,000 RPM. It's gonna be one of those cars. It's gonna make me want to fucking engine swap it. It's gonna fight me the whole time. It's not terrible, but not super great either. It's a little iffy. It's got good control when you're transitioning though, which is nice. And it just feels like it falls over sometimes, like in the power, which is crazy because 900 horsepower is insane. But the way it delivers it is not very good. Gonna need to make the gears even longer up top.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Might need some like tow out or something in the rear too to help it go wide.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Like the flames on the roof and shit, it's cool. It's hard to tell what it needs. Definitely needs a little bit of something though.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Definitely needs longer gears. Well, it just needs it needs third and fourth need to be longer. Holy. Seems like it's like kind of fast too, like catch up really quickly. More like that, I think. It's a little bit of oh fuck. A little bit of camber in the back, or a cast, or a toe. Jesus. Not terrible, not great. We'll figure it out. I usually have a really hard time tuning Z cars in this game for whatever reason, but I was never a fan of the 350. It was always a pain in the ass to get it to drift the right way. Oh, man. Actually, not that bad. It's just the way that the power kind of falls. It's almost like having boost lag, but without the boost lag. It kind of dies. I wanted a third right there. It's way better now. Yeah, way better. struggling in the Supra. What's first person feel like in this car? It's got tinted windows. Lame. Yeah, fix my... Wing. 3.8 bar on the front. It still feels like it's constantly on the front brakes. I'm giving up on FD cars. FD cars have way too much front grip. Like, they actually have an insane amount of front grip. It's you just can't drive them like normal. Doesn't work. I've tried to make them drive better. They're like, FD cars are only okay if you put snow tires on them, and even then it still has a lot of grip, which is fucking crazy. Wow, that's just gonna make it like snap hard, and it'll slide a little bit, but it'll still snap and shit, right? You could try snow tires, but I mean, it's only gonna help you so much. This thing has too much front grip. I can't make the tires any worse, so I guess I could put snow tires on it, but luckily it seems to get better when the tires are hot, but when they're cold it's really snappy. Fucking tree. Dream of doom and despair. I was gonna try to throw a normal backy. I know some people don't like it. Try to throw a 360 right there. Yeah, it's definitely not bad when the front tires are hot. When they're cold though, it's a problem. It's like super like snappy. That'll be something I have to remember. Man. I shouldn't be this eepy, dude. I slept good. Maybe that's the problem. Slept good for once. Now I'm eep. No, it's okay. I was like, if I got people who are like trying to tandem with me, I won't throw a 360 all the time, you know. I know it's to be expected from me though to just whip a fucking shitty through there. I was just gonna go super. I was just gonna like e-brake it through there sideways.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, this car is like, when the tires are cold, it's so bad. Then once the tires get hot, it's fine. It's weird. It's like razor's edge of having too much grip, so until they get hot, it's like not quite right. And also, like, third and fourth gear are weird. Like, it won't go very wide when you first get into forest for some reason. I think I might need to, like, extend third and fourth a little bit more. Just like, I don't know, it just like won't go wide. Just pulls in no matter what. Let me change this real quick, because I think this is a problem. Might be a little better. Well, my dad is sneezing his ass off. Jesus. I figured it out. It's because of the motor. It's like because of the way the torque is. Like when you have like a low torque motor comparatively to the horsepower, you can't like get all the way off the gas. You kind of just gotta like feather it. Because if you get all the way off the gas and it decides to like come out of boost or whatever, like you're just gonna grab traction. Then you're gonna eat shit. You all right, Dad? Jalapeno Chip got his ass. Like you can't like throttle it through a transition. You have to like, or you can't like modulate the throttle through a transition. You have to just floor it. Maybe I could put some more toe in it, but I think it's just gonna be like that because of the motor. Now if I had the Nova's big block in it, then it would probably be insane. It would kind of be good for comp. If I could get it to go a little wider, it would be good for comp though, because like a car where you're constantly on throttle is good. Makes for like a hard to chase lead. Fucking up real bad. Like right there, I tried to get off the gas. Oh. Not my best tune, but I just swapped it. I don't know. It depends, I guess, on what the motor swap like options are. I could throw the right V8 in it or something, it'd probably be pretty nasty. I'd have to redo the gears though, but that's not a big deal. Because it's the way that I don't know, between the no torque, the boost lag, and the gearing, it's just like, sort of makes it hard to drive. No, it just makes it like a pain to drive. I just, oh, that whole mount, like the whole uphill right there, I'm just flooring it. It might be a good snow tire car, but I don't know. It's not good, it's not bad. It's just aight. I want to drive the Supra. Or plug my phone back in.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I guess it's time to uninstall. Yeah, that's like your go-to car, huh? It happens. I spin the Nova every once in a while, so, you know, it is what it is. Can't remember, I think, yeah. I think the Supra is quite a bit slower than that car, but we'll find out. Yep. I had to drive like an asshole to keep up. Like I have to like dive and like floor it early and all kinds of crazy shit. Fuck. It's so hard to time it. I think it's partially because of like netcode, but my car is just like ever so slightly faster, but like the difference is mainly the tire. Then like the timing of like the transition and how you like get into the pocket at the right like moment is kind of weird. Like you sort of have to shallow up and then like you basically floor it when they're flat with your car. Like when your bumpers are flat towards each other is like the moment you floor it. But if you mistime it, then you end up just smacking them. It seems like the Supra is actually faster in the corners. But the Silvia, like right there, perfect example. He just like, they pull, like the Silvia pulls from me. On the straights. I think you were almost gonna spin out until I tapped you, and then it just like sealed your fate right there. That's my bad. The way you threw it, it looked like you were gonna pull in, but I think you could have caught it maybe. But then I didn't slow down. I tapped you and made you spin. I could tune the Supra just to be a smidge faster and it would probably keep up a lot easier, but I like the way it drives. I don't want to change anything. Whoa. Well. Snap steer. Caught my ass. What could I even do? Yeah, I could get some tire pressure out of it and give it one more tenth of a degree and it would probably be able to keep up. I don't need all that tire pressure, it's got plenty of power. Well, I have the Supra set so that it's like really loose and like sort of easy to drive, and there's no point other than just the style of how you drive it. Like I just took like 5 psi out of it and gave it another degree of tow, and it'll probably be able to keep up now. So we'll try it like this. It'll be fine. I know where it was now too, so I can just put it back. Yeah, I just have so many different fucking cars, and like the PI and shit on them just doesn't matter. It's all about like what tire it's running and like how much power and the tune and like the suspension tune. I can already feel the difference in the tires. I just stay on the throttle the right way. You don't really pull on me like you did before already. It goes a little more wide now because the back is pushing. Get used to it. Also doesn't smash through 6th gear like it used to, which is kind of good. Because it's just like, before it didn't matter what gear it was in, you could just... You'd be doing 40 in 6th gear, or just smoke fucking 6th gear. Which is fucking insane. That's my bad. That's my bad. Shit. That was just in slow. Costed. We're going so fast, the little tiny difference was enough. Fuck. I think it unweighted the front left or something. I'm gonna just like see what happens if I give it like a bunch of tire pressure. Take out a bunch of tire pressure. It's like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know. PI is like, whatever. It's both a good and a bad indicator. I think honestly the most important thing is the tire. Holy shit. Gains a fuckload of speed on the straight now. So it doesn't go nearly as wide.
A mule. Yeah, you're a mule. Yeah, wait for some clock to go by. Whoop, there's there.
Of course. Oh.
All gone.
Yeah, they just kick them and drop them and they go flying.
How fast, please? Turn it off.
Oh no! Cough my car out.
Horizon Arcade will begin soon.
Not the
Why not
fucking
say
arcade.
hello to the other drivers whilst you wait.
No. Do too much angle at it for third like that. It's tough. Tough cookie to crack. This mix too many times recently. For a bit, the controller fell off. Oh, I don't know. It seemed like you were doing all right. At least from what I could tell. It's fine. Why won't my taskbar won't like pop up when I scroll to it with my mouse, and it's like pissing me off. I just have like a very specific way I tune my cars, so like each car is like a little different, even speed wise. So like trying to pick the right one to like match somebody else's car is always tough. I need to put this back before I forget. I like it kind of loose. Like when you get that super rolling and shit, it's nice. It's nice for it to be loose. When you're trying to tandem, it's tough though, because like you'll either like accelerate on them, and then you can't like slow down. Lots of power, lots of mechanical grip, but stock tires, so this should be... It's just how it's your driving style too.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I just want to pick a car that I don't have to, like I shouldn't have to 110% my driving to keep up with somebody. If that's the case, that means the car is not fast enough, right?
You have arrived early, but the next Horizon Arcade event will begin shortly. Enjoy.
So the easy solution is to just pick a faster car, but you don't want to be too fast.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Because sometimes when a car is fast, it usually only works when you're like full tilt. So it's kind of, sometimes it's hard to like pull a really fast car back a little bit. This is already a better match than the Supra was. That's a really good example right there of like your line is a lot different than mine, so you haul ass through there, but it's mostly because of like it's your tune and it's the fact that you're sort of, I would say it's shallow, but it's not really. It's not like it's not like you're so shallow you're not drifting. You're just sort of like you're just cooking through there, like low angle. I don't know. I'm so used to competition. I just do whatever I think like looks the best. A lot of the times that has doing competition has like fucked with my style a lot. Because like I would just throw a shitload of angle even when it's not necessary. My bad push. I had it for a second. I had the rhythm down for a second, and then I lost it. Fuck. Just beating up both of our cars. Ugh. Oops. Crew, please don't do it. Zero patience for this guy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like your car, because of the tires and like just in general the way you drive, it's like there's places where you grip up and sort of go shallow on your angle, and then your car just fucking takes off like a rocket ship. And it's, if I know it's coming, I can deal with it, but I still have to have a car that's like for me to like chase you correctly, my car has to be slightly faster than your car. So it's like, I don't know, it's tough. Sometimes this Mercedes just like just kind of like goes super wide. Like if you don't put like there's not like forward bite and like from throttle, it'll just like go like really wide. Kind of weird. Like right there. I'm like trying to get off the throttle to like pull in, but it won't. It just keeps going wider. Definitely because of the tires. I'm pretty sure it has like the default tires on it, so like it's on ice when you decelerate. Oh, I cut a ton of traction right there. That was fucking crazy. To be fair, this is sort of like, this is sort of more of an angle car than anything, but it's fast, so you can have a lot of angle and be fast if you're really like on it. But if you start trying to baby it, it just kind of slides. It just goes wide and slides out. You have to have like the mechanical forward grip to actually sort of keep line. But it's nice because it has enough power, it has enough forward to like, you can close like really big gaps between corners like really easily with this car. Which probably makes it really hard to follow because like, I'll just be going like normal speed and all of a sudden it's like hauling ass out of the corner. The two corners on the whole mount where I have to put it in second gear. Yeah, like, cause I don't even know, like, what does the tune look like? Yeah, like, high tire pressure. Like, no, it doesn't even have any toe. Like, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? It's just all mechanical, like, from the stock suspension geometry or whatever, and the fucking tires. That's all it is. That's the only thing that makes this car not, like, slide out. I know what that thing is, and I know how fucking fast it is. Hold on. I gotta turn my lights on. I have to turn my fucking app on to do it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Fuck, fourth gear bogged. Couldn't left foot brake in fourth gear at that speed. It just was like, nope. Too much tire for that. I'm having a hard time back here. Not gonna lie. I feel like I need like the Nova or the Mustang or something. I can just like left foot brake all the time. I have a hard time, like, staying next to this thing. I think that Supra might actually be really good at staying next to this. Yeah, this car is just not going to go 30 miles an hour sideways. Got way too much mechanical grip for that. Not Mr. Pickle. I was gonna crash into. Man. Dude, my bad. Like, like need a car that just lights them up and can go slower. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know, that shit is hard to follow, bro. Like, I feel like I need to just be like left foot braking all the time. Yeah, look like you're having a hard time. Bro, I love the gray on this Mercedes. Porsche time, huh? Oh, that makes sense. No, Mr. Pickle. Just to tow the shit out of it? Oh yeah, fuck that. I probably wouldn't even be able to drive that shit. That's fucking weird. That's my bad. I should have put it in fifth right there. Immediately floor it, but I just didn't. Keep fucking up. Just totally missed my transition right there and went through the dirt. Cool. I'm trying to think if I even have a car that can actually keep up with the Porsche. Didn't I make one of those Porsches into a drift car? Am I tripping? Didn't I do that? Apparently not. Was it this thing? It does have snow tires. There ain't no way this shit with snow tires is keeping up with that car though. Shouldn't have been one of these. I should make a Carrera drift car. I got 3 of these bitches. I'm about to make one of these into a fucking... to make this into a drift car. The most mechanically gripped up Porsche on the planet. Tried, failed. We shall see. I think I'm gonna actually use drift tires though, for once. Yeah, because it loses grip, but it's still gonna have giant tires. I guess it really depends on how much power we can get out of it. But I need giant tires in the back. I think it really depends if we can, because I'm gonna need like 1500 horsepower, I think. So yeah, that's not looking good already. Oh wait, this car is actually rear-wheel drive to begin with? I thought these cars were all-wheel drive. That's weird. So the stock motor is probably not going to get there at anywhere near. Yeah, it's going to get to like 1100. That's not enough. So what are the swaps? V8 hybrid. 4.6 V8 hybrid. What the fuck does that even mean? V12. V8 is heavy, but it makes more torque, which we're probably going to need torque. Okay, we're already at 1000. That's good. Well, we can actually do some shit to it. Wait, this might be doable. Fuck. Controller. Stop it. Stop it. What up, Hidden? Trying to make the most giga fast rear-wheel drive drift car because I'm tired of getting smoked all the time. Finally gonna have a car that's just fast as fuck. Bot. Say surely you can't really do anything cool to this, right? So drift tires, 1500 horsepower. How much power did it make? Almost 1500, but 1300 torque, which is insane. So it's gonna light off instantly. It's got massive rear tires. It should work, I think. Grind some money farm. Oh, like where you do like 15 laps around the Colossus and shit. Yeah, I'm still drifting. I'm just making this car real quick. Because Emmy has a Porsche, and every time he pulls it out and I get left behind, I'm like, fuck. And I just want a car that's like fast enough to actually keep up with it. I didn't know these came yellow. That is an ugly yellow. That is like... it's like eggshell yellow or something. It's like kitchen yellow. Meteorite? No. Dude, stick drift going crazy. Meteorite, please, thank you. Porsche is funny. It's annoying. It's so annoying to like think like, okay, I got a fast car, and then he just smokes my shit. What was I doing? Oh. I think I might change the rims. Cool, but need some like center locks though, so it makes sense. Not that very many center locks in this game. Holy shit. But I saw, I don't know if it still works. There was like some dumbass. Oh, that actually might be the one. Is it the one that's in like the forest on the drag strip? Where you just like pull off and you drive into like some, you drive into like, yeah, it might be like the pipe or something. And then all of a sudden the game just ends and you win and you make a bunch of money. I don't know why I've always liked these rims on this Porsche. I got them doing it. Nah, it's a drift thing. It's the fact that like it's there's a couple reasons. It's the way he drives and it's like the tires on his car. I think this will give me, it'll give me more side bite if I have in. Might have to tune that. It's like this shit is not even, this shit has 1500 horsepower. It's not even an S2. Which is fucking wild, but it's probably like that because of the drift tires. Takes 25 seconds, yeah. Everything's 16 to 20 mil. I think this is gonna drift, we'll see. I'm just gonna immediately do this because I know it's got too much fucking grip. Here's the hard part. It's got a shitload of torque, so it shouldn't matter too much. We need like a 65 mph first gear. You just have to get progressively shorter here. Excuse me. Back of my throat's fucking dry. No, I drift all kinds of different cars. It's just when people pull out a certain car, like if somebody pulls out a fast car, I'm just gonna match it. That's the problem. Because like I don't give a fuck about like how fast we're going. I just want a tandem. So if somebody pulls out a car that I can't keep up with and I can't tandem with, then I just immediately pick out a car that I think will be able to tandem. But you do sort of need, you typically do need like a faster car on the mountain a lot of the times, but not always. Like I'll drift a C-class car, I don't give a fuck. That's just whatever makes the tandem. I might actually have to put stickier tires on this. Like it's got like I think it's got like a 355 tire on the back. And it still feels not that grippy. I guess 1500 horsepower will do that. I might need to take some tire pressure out of it and add some toe in or something. Drift tires are making it kind of slippery. Like, I feel like the Mercedes is faster than this. Yeah, it doesn't have enough forward. Needs less tire pressure. You like 700-800 horsepower? I like certain. I just like whatever makes the tandem, honestly. Like, as long as I have a good tandem, I'm having fun. Doesn't matter if it's C class 300 horsepower or A class 800 horsepower or whatever. I will say I probably have the most fun in like a sub 1000 car though, for sure. Like, I don't necessarily usually like being in a super fast car, but the mountain, it always devolves on the mountain into like who has the fastest car, so. Of course you can. Yeah, I think I'll have to put actual, like, I don't think drift tires is going to be grippy enough. Even with having a 355 on the back. So, if you want to join, just send me a message on Xbox. And then I can get you in here. I'm gonna have to put different tires on this thing. Not gripped up quite enough. Which is wild because it has massive tires. But it also has a shitload of horsepower, so it kind of makes sense. The real question is though, we go semi-slicks. Gains a lot off of semis. Let's see. Hopefully it's not like too grippy, but same as my YouTube, just Hazy Monkey. I need to set up my bot on YouTube so that it tells people, but I don't really get that many viewers on YouTube. I haven't done it yet. Where are we? I feel like it's gonna be like way too gripped up now, but maybe not. Finally got a little bit of a better gear tune on it. Well, it's definitely a lot faster. Actually kind of easier to drive like this too. This is Do invite sent. Off the mountain, my car goes. You know your car has a shitload of mechanical grip even with a drift tune, it still turns. I tried to e-brake out of it. And my dog's is barking. I think I could definitely keep up with that now. Just by those couple corners, I think it can. It just requires it. It's almost like I'm just like letting it like I'm like zero. It's like zero steering input. Sometimes you just like control it with the throttle and just let it eat. That's all right. I'll do like 1 or 2 more runs with this shit, and then whatever car you got, I'll pick something to match it. But like this shit's already like rotting my brain going this fucking fast. Like holy fuck, it's so gripped up now. Might actually have to like add some tire pressure in the front or something. Jesus Christ, this car is fast. To get used to it. Fuck yeah, dude, the front definitely needs more tire pressure. It is way too touchy. If I can learn to control it in the right gear, I think it would actually match. Maybe a little more tire pressure in the front so it's not so grabby. Yeah, this is the only car I've ever been able to keep up that like downhill right here with this Porsche, so it's a good sign. Real question. Ooh, God. First, real question is, will it throw a 360? I think I'm gonna hit the tree. Yep. Well, I finally have a car that will keep up with Emmy's fucking GT car. That's good. It just took using a supercar to do it. What's Toji driving? An 881 M2. The transit, dude. Yeah, I was thinking top side of S1 like that, and a Beamer probably has got to be at least 1,000. Because Beamers have a lot of mechanical grip usually. It just keeps getting darker and darker, huh? The Carrera is 1,500 horsepower, 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, and it's got like 355s or some crazy shit on the back. Might even be bigger than that. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. And it still needs a little more tuning, but it was close. Ugh. I'm at AFK for a couple minutes here. I'll be right back. I'll be wait. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, you can lead. I'm always down to chase. I don't give a fuck. $335 in the back, somewhat equal. Yeah, the car, yeah, that Porsche is, it's fucking wild.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
My controller just DC'd. Sick! Awesome. It's been doing that for a couple days, and it's just gonna keep doing it apparently. Brother, figure out your life. Why are you DCing all of a sudden? Been working fine for 4 hours. Now you're DCing? What the fuck? Dying, is it?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I did get used to a normal car. My brain is like trying to drive super fast cars for 30 minutes.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Sorry, Amy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Damn it.
Turn around when it is
Oh man. Am I already feeling the effects, bro? Is it time? My brain really shutting off to fucking drive already?
turn around when it is safe to do so.
Just... I mean... Asking Banks or me? Looks like he was doing alright. His car seems fast though, like it's a little gripped up. Only been a week on PS5. No, you're not that bad. It just looks like your car, like it looks like you're fighting your car a lot. Like if you're 1,000 horsepower and it's that high up, I mean, Beamers are kind of deceptive sometimes. Like they'll show high PI because they have good lateral and shit, but it's just like from what I could, like if I had to guess just from what I saw, it just looked like you had like too much grip sometimes. You're running semi-slicks, 1,000 horsepower semi-slicks on a Beamer, on a heavy Beamer. Yeah, it's probably just too much tire, honestly. You either need more power or like less tire. Having too much grip is not a big problem until you get onto like a really fast course like the mountain where you have to sort of like be able to smash like, you know, your final gear out sometimes. If your car is just too gripped up, it just won't do it, you know. Like semi-slicks is a lot, especially for a heavy car. So I know those Beamers are sort of heavy. Oh, you're still just getting into it? Well, shit, for not doing it for that long, you're doing pretty good, honestly. Once you, like, this is what I see a lot of people do when they first start, like, driving. They tend to go really grippy and a lot of power, but it's typically better to have less grip. Like, you don't, like, I don't know, you just don't need as much grip as you think you do, you know? Like, some of my best cars have like stock tires on them with like, you know, around 1,000 horsepower. So this one's 900. Got pretty big back tires. Can't really see because of oh, they're not that big. This one might work. The mountain is also like the ultimate test of your car. Like, not every car should be able to do the mountain. Like being able to like fly up the mountain the whole time, like drifting, is like, your car has to be like insane to do this shit. Play manual clutch, same. Manual clutch, simulation steering, no ABS. Honestly, like, for relatively new, you're doing pretty good, honestly. That's my bad. I tapped him just enough to set him out a little bit. You can follow him, Amy. My music is not on. What the fuck did I just do? No. Tab. What's my music doing? Not playing. What the fuck is it doing? Shit. I always do that right there. I always like grip up right there. Oh, now Toji I was about to say, if he was in the middle, then that's like the real pressure, is when you're like chasing and somebody's chasing you. Because like, if anybody fucks up, you're right in the middle. That's when you really start to feel it and you're like, oh fuck. Sometimes you'll get a little pressure when you're in front, especially if the person behind you is good and they're like tapping you, but when you're in the middle, it's something. Honestly, if you really have only been drifting for that long, like you said, that's pretty good. Dude, my camera is just... My camera hates when there's not enough light, bro. Just gives up on life. So, like, what the fuck? What is going on with my taskbar, bro? Some different music. Yeah, you're not doing bad at all, honestly. Trying to think of like some like advice other than just like the obvious. It's like, don't focus on grip. Worry more about the line that you're taking too. Like how you enter and exit the corner is like a big part of it, right? Like the people who have the best runs have like the best sort of style, like entering and exiting the corner. Anybody can just kind of go through and throw that shit sideways, and anybody can go really fast. But if you got like, you gotta have like that swag when you're sideways type shit. That is the most impressive way to drive, in my opinion. Like when you're like really throwing that shit and you're like hitting all of the, like you're going like, you know, you're like touching the apex, going wide, or opposite, or like having it wide and then like staying wide, or whatever. Like having like a clean line is like the best way to be impressive. And having a tune that is sort of more... like having too much grip can be really bad sometimes. You just won't be able to like get the line correct. Oh, my bad. That guy keeps like leaving and joining the convoy, and it's like making me like ghost out, and it's fucking making me do shit stupid. That was my bad. I just fucked that up really bad. Did the 360 almost perfect, just a little too slow, and then I just couldn't fucking keep it through the top of the hill. Hey, Phoebe.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Mustard McGee. What's up,
Order
Fox?
tortilla anytime you want.
Cool beans. I'll be out there in a minute. I don't know how the fuck I got in second gear right there, but alright. That was kind of a shitty backy, but that's all I can manage to do without crashing, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna do one more run and then go grab food and probably hop offline. Just relax. Oh, still sort of tired from New Year's, honestly. That was pretty good though. We had like a little like four car train going for a second, I think.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
That's my bad. I fucked that corner up real bad. Went super wide for no reason, man. Fuck. I can tell. I'm starting to get tired of making mistakes. I was good for the first like 60% of that. And then the last fucking last two fifths of it, I was fucking dog shit. It's alright. So it happens, man. Start getting tired. Start just fucking can't fucking do it. Can't pay attention. Ooh. Man. Well, chat. My food is ready, so I think I'm gonna go relax and eat, but I appreciate everybody for hanging out and drifting with me. That's pretty good. It's always fun getting sideways with good people. Getting some, sorry, I'm crunching beer cans. Get some good tandems in, you know. But oh shit, my fucking chat has been not damn, I've been, dude, my chat, oh my god, I haven't refreshed my my chat like scrolled up and I haven't refreshed it in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna take Sylvia, my bad, I didn't even see that. You need to give your neck some rest. One more, and then bro went for another one. Chasing better, sorry for the taps. No, dude, if you're not tapping, then you're not chasing the right way. You should be tapping if you're really chasing super hard. You're gonna keep practicing, hell yeah, man. If you want to, feel free to send me a friend request. Whenever I'm on Forza, like 99.9% of the times, if I'm on Forza, I'm streaming. So if you see me online, then either way, if you know, you see me go online on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, then I might be drifting. But if you see me online actually on the game, then I'm definitely streaming. So my jaw. All right, either way, I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna go fucking relax and eat some food and chill out. Good tandems, good games. I'll see you guys next time. I'll be back on Forza for sure on Monday. Tomorrow and Sunday I might play. I'm probably gonna be playing different games tomorrow and Sunday. So, but I'll be back on Forza on Monday. All right. Good night.